So actually, all the community will be affected by this rule. Uniform civil code. There
Means
should be
one India,
uniformity.
one rule, one rule.
Yes, there should be uniformity. Uniformity to the citizen, not to different religion had different rule and different religion had different rule. This type of rule cannot handle the all the people same way.
Okay, means if you have Hindu undivided family or Muslim,
Mm.
means all, means as per Modi's statement, one family, every member one rule.
Yes, definitely this should be. There are a lot of discrimination about the girls, like in Muslim community, like Teen Talaq also was the personal law, but it was abolished by our government recently. So by applying UCC, a lot of discrimination that is going on in the Muslim community can be stopped. Like age foundation at the Muslim girls can be married at the early age at 13, age of 13, and a lot of changes can be seen in Muslim community. In many communities also can be seen, but they are ready. All communities are ready to change the uniform civil code. But Muslims are against. Some Muslims opposing this decision.
But I think Modi ji have no any problem. If it is good for our people, our society, then Modi ji have no any tension. And
Yes,
and yesterday I also listened one news regarding 76 keys in Uttar Pradesh.
yes, sir.
76 keys. What happened? 76 flats distributed by Yogi to
Mhm.
our poor family members.
Acha, which were related to Atik Ahmad, huh?
Yes, in Prayagraj. Yes.
Yes.
In
That property was hijacked by Atik Ahmad. So,
yes, good,
hi Naveen ji.
good
Good
morning.
morning, sir. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Okay, how are you, sir? How?
Today
Doing
our
fine.
topic is hot topic. Uni,
ठीक
uniform,
है.
yes, uniform civil code or 76 keys distributed by Yogi ji. 76
He, he is submitted for civil court. Yeah.
no, no, no. In Uttarakhand, Uttarakhand Chief Minister,
Uh, उत्तराखंड में सर.
yes, uniform civil code soon in Uttarakhand. Draft.
Oh, oh, yes, yes, yes.
And Modi ji also one meeting said in Bhopal, one family, one rule.
Mm. It is better to everyone actually. If civil code is act is conducted, then it is better for everyone. Oh, I think I can say one last one nation. So one one nation, one act. Yes, sir.
आवर कंट्री कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. Yes. Some,
Actually, main reason behind actually our population is much and much. So that's why you have everything. You have take the decision according to populations. So you can see now in other country, population is less than his requirement is fulfilled. You can see now here many of people is unemployment. Many of people is not take the food properly. So that is the reason behind it. आपकी जरूरतें ज्यादा रहेगी, जरूरतें कम रहेगी, फुलफिल हो जाएगा। जरूरतें ज्यादा रहेगी, दिक्कतें आएंगी। ये चीज है।
yes, I listened to news. One is regarding uniform civil code, and second is 76 flats distributed by Yogi ji to poor family members. Those assets means Atik Ahmad related.
हम्म,
In 2021 captured first of all by Yogi ji, and now flats are ready and distributed to 76 poor families. Doesn't matter they are Hindu or Muslim, but some first type. So this type of example is first time in our country. Those Gunda captured assets in ancient time. Nowadays, government first of all captured and distributed to poor family members. So this is also very good example for our society. Yes, Naveen ji.
yes, yes. Actually, Yogi ji is doing well. Actually, he has much experience about the all things. Actually, during his young time, he is take the responsibilities of UP. Then after that, he practice make perfect. Then he make. Then he is now is a higher post of CM of U. CM of UP. Then he doing well. Actually, everything is going on good in UP. But some rulers area is still affected. Still need some improvement over there. Yes, Surender sir, I am right or wrong? And
Yes, yes, you are right, sir.
previously you can see now electricity problem.
A lot of problems are there in UP,
It's a strike.
but it is improving. You can say it is improving, not is stable on the position as was in past. So UP Bihar was so backward, but
Mm.
now fortunately UP is now started to improve in many fields.
I think Sundar sir second election win by Yogi ji, it's a really very good. Means Uttar Pradesh is very big population state.
Yes, sir. Yes. Actually, UP population.
Surrender sir,
फोन आते ही कर जाता है ना, फोन अलाउ।
yes. Then urgent calls regarding class, regarding this, regarding that. So actually, Yogi ji and Modi ji, Naveen ji, know very well what what's good for our people. So those things good for people, they implement it by forcefully. Doesn't matter some people, some leaders is against.
Against, but you can see na कि all party has alliance, all party is JV, then only BJP is alone. So you can see na some happening is going on in good way. That's why
Yes,
all people are uh, with JV, while only BJP is alone. So you can see now कि truth is always truth. सत्य हमेशा सत्य ही होता है, तो मैं थोड़ा परेशान तो हो ही सकते हैं अगर सब आदमी पार्टी जैसे बिहार में था उनका, तो दिक्कतें आ गई थी।
so I think 2024 Lok Sabha election it will be very challenging.
Very important.
Yes, for India, if Modi ji will win, it's very, very good for India. Yes, Surinder sir,
Hmm.
what's your opinion? 2024 election. It's
Yes,
opposition party will do or die something.
there's no doubt Modi ji should come once again. Otherwise, what has done Modi ji will be spoiled by coming leaders like oppositions are they are gathering together. They has no aim. Their main aim is to defeat Modi ji. There is no aim to improve our country. No, there is aim only thing to defeat Modi ji. Why? Why they are gathering in Patna and they are deciding to fight together and how as possible as want to defeat Modi ji.
But this is also
The intention of the leader.
not an easy task for our opposition party. Yes, Naveen ji, this is very tough work because our all opposition parties path is also different. I like Arvind Kejriwal path is different, Mamata Banerjee path is different, Congress path is different. But we need to support by all opposition parties. It's really very big challenge.
Actually, not a big challenge. Every people is nowadays is sincere. So all are changing now. In previously time, you can see now vote bank is casteism and other issue also. But nowadays you can see now everywhere is improvement is going on. You can see infrastructure is our good right now, and many of issues, big issues solved during the BJP. So all are know very well. You can see now every month in Jammu and Kashmir, um, after Juma Nawaz is Patharwaji is going on over there. But you can see now no any this type of happening going on due to some restricted, and you can see, and जम्मू कश्मीर में अभी काफी अच्छे चल रहे हैं
Yes. You can say that
this happening.
Modi government care about everything. No any clues. No any means, everything is going on as smoothly type.
And even Muslim communities they also support Modi ji. Actually, he's doing all all sector is well ना. Actually, you see that इन मुखिया लेवल तक भी उन्होंने स्ट्रिक्टनेस किए हुए कि कुछ भी जो पैसा जाएगा वो खाताधारी के पास ही जाएगा डायरेक्ट. तो बहुत सारे करप्शन भी रुक गए हैं। Actually, recently I have visited our home, so that's why I have seen. And
Yes, means money is going to direct beneficiary account, but corruption is also going on. It's not a 100% relief.
सर ऐसा विदाउट करप्शन कोई काम नहीं कर पाएगा ना। करप्शन तो जरूरी है, जो सही है तो गलत है। तो वैसे ही है, आपको अच्छे से काम करना है तो करप्शन भी होगा ना, विदाउट करप्शन भी सकता है ना।
So our Mukhia, Sarpanch, ward member, they always try to how to increase his black money. That's why the
हम्म,
daily practically seen in my village also. Suppose those people receive the amount regarding home. After receipt amount, next day ward member present in his house and demanding money. Give me 10,000 rupees. I need to distribute this, that. And people giving 10,000 rupees. So this type of thing is also going on in society. Yes, but in ancient times, when Rajiv Gandhi was told us only if central government give provided 1 rupees and only 10 or 15 paisa received by people. So this type of function is not going, but yes, black money is also going on. Yes, it's a very good, but you need to care about something more. Tender, you also know that doing tender is going on like that. And last thing, during election, all we know that money expended by all leaders, it's a concern right now. This is also not good. So, Ramesh, what's your opinion?
Yes, sir. Actually, a lot of corruption. I'm audible.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
ये-
At the village level, a lot of corruptions are available. You can see most of the money is wasted, going to waste of the government because our sarpanch, our pradhan are uh, all the money, only 10% are utilized to develop the village. Rest of the money uh, goes to corruption. Pradhan ji always to
and
hello. Yes. So
yes,
Pradhan ji always to try to hack the money, and they are having in 5 years one Panchvarshi Yojana, but one Pradhan can made 1 crore rupees. I have seen many Pradhans here in UP neighborhood. My in 5 years they made 1 crore. They are buying property of 1 crore. So this is the situation of our community, and government is not able to control the corruption at the village level. Corruption is going on smoothly. There is no restrictions. All the employees, all the government officials are together. They are taking commissions and letting the corruption going on.
So this is also like a business. Those people, those leaders wants to post of Pradhan. They spend a lot of money during election and after being his target is only how to more money in black money.
Actually, after one Panchvarshi Yojana, my one relative who won the election of Pradhan, and he bought the 1 crore property in Lucknow, and he is now seeking for one property more. So this they are earning a lot. My Pradhan is also was in past time who earned 1 crore rupees. After all the expenses, they save 1 crore money. So this corruption is very high in India. No control. There is no control.
So good morning, Brenda.
Good morning.
We are discussing regarding corruption. So Brenda, can you say something regarding what's the situation in your country, your area of leaders regarding corruption?
Corruption.
Corruption, yes. Black money, corruption by leaders, by government staff. You want to say something, Brenda? You have any idea? Corruption by leaders, corruption by government staff, in village area, in city area, doesn't matter. Yes, Brenda, you want to say something? You have any idea? I think Brenda is also trouble of internet. She is going to- Yes, Brenda sir. Naveen ji. Yes, we know that in ancient time 100%, right now 50%, 60%, but it's going on. It's not 100% controlled by government. So our thing is now it's 50%, 60% going on. So how to control this? Is any option? Suppose you are chief minister, you are prime minister, then how can you handle this type of situation in our society? Wonder, sir, you have any idea how to remove this type of concern in our society? Naveen?
Hello, I'm
Yes,
audible.
yes, Surendra, sir. You are audible. Yes, Brinda.
Yes, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, now you are audible.
Okay. The topic is the corruption, right?
Yes,
Okay. The situation in Mexico about the corruption is normal because in Mexico we have my boss is break, right?
no, no, it's good. No any problem. Please,
Okay.
please continue.
Okay. In Mexico, we have different cartels of narco traffic, and they have different crops uh, with marijuana. Marijuana is a natural drugs, and Mexico produce the drugs, and the major consume is for USA, but Mexico produces the major drugs with marijuana and export the drugs in way illicit from USA, and USA is a big consumer of marijuana and other drugs. But it's not only in the corruption is not only for the cartels of drugs. The corruption, we have a corruption in our politicals. They pretend to work for the town or for the population, but this is not true. They work only for money for your families, not for the others. And they try to build in an imperial with the money for all person, like taxes. You pay the taxes, but with your taxes, suppose try to work with the taxes for a better place, like better streets, better roads, better hospitals, and better schools, more medicine for the people, free education, but not happen that. The real situation is political. Yes, you pay the taxes every month, and this money is don't use for the good use. Is using only for the government more salary. The salary in Mexico for the governments is a lot of money. I think is the country with more salaries for the governments. For example, uh, one government, the salary means for month for one government in Mexico is $5,000, $5,000 for month, and it's a big salary. They pretend to work for the town, but no happen. Only receive the money for the taxes.
So I think the situation is same. Our country is different, than that. But situation is for people advantage regarding advantage. Situation is same. The role of
Yes,
teachers, the role of government staff is same regarding this.
yes, the government not only receive money for the taxes, receive money for the cartel of narco traffic. For example, the cartel need cruising um, drugs for other country or other state and say to the polices, hey, uh, help me with this,
So Brenda, you told
and the cartel paid. Yes.
you told us the natural drugs. So can you share something on Google? What's natural drugs provided by Mexico to USA and different countries? Natural drugs.
Yeah. Yes. In Mexico, it's only natural drugs.
So can you share that on Google? Can you share
Oh yeah.
this type of natural drugs provided by Mexico? So, Sundar sir, you seen Brenda's statement regarding corruption. So, what's your opinion? It's same country change, but
Sir?
answer is same.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
This is the most common drugs in Mexico. The name is marijuana, and it's a natural plant, natural fauna, and this is the Mexico produce uh, this type of drugs, but it's a natural. But yes, uh, in other countries and maybe in Mexico we have a other type of drug like a fentanyl. Fentanyl is not a natural; it's with chemics, and this is a more famous drugs actually in USA. But this type of drug is a bad because this happened with the person consume the human more fast the fentanyl because I think it is not natural. It's with chemicals and other things. They mix different chemicals, chemics. But this is that situation in USA. This is actually is the most famous drugs, fentanyl, and destroy more fast the body of the human. It's not like how other drugs.
So, how can they cross USA border? Because we know that USA is very developed country. How can they cross Mexico to USA? These type of people. It's a really big challenge. But how can they provide one country to other country?
Oh, it's not a normal cruising. For example, Mexico have a different tunnel,
Okay.
clandestine tunnel.
Yes, yes, I understand. Tanvi.
Yes, and the cartels for narco traffic using this type of tunnel.
So, Mexico government never tried to stop this type of product.
Yes, yes. Actually,
What's the role
we
of Mexico government regarding stop this type of product?
try to capture the members of the cartel, but it's not easy because if you try to capture or you try to or you capture one member of the cartel, it's like the war in the different state. The power in Mexico is for the cartel. The government, the presidents don't have the same power. The cartel have more power. The second power is the government or president. The first power in Mexico is the cartel. The top 10, I don't know if you know, but in USA, try to find different person, and the first person try to capture USA is one person from Mexico. Is a leader of one cartel, famous cartel, the Sinaloa. The name is Chapo Guzman.
So we seen that maximum students, college students, starting first time this type of drugs. This is not good for people because what happens in students' life, students' mind is free mind, and in that age, maximum students have it starting this type of thing.
Actually, sir, main cause is to this not good parenting. Parents are engaged in their life, not for kids.
Yes,
After crossing 18, at the age of 18, usually in Europe, Canada, and US, usually kid lives in separate home. So there is no properly control on the kids, and they live their own life. So that is why these things are happening. They are being addicted. There is no control. There is no not good parenting.
means this is taking disadvantage of his family freedom.
Yes.
This is true because if the kids sleep in other different rooms, the father or the parents don't have the form to supervise the kids. But this type of addiction begin.
And what about the education policy in Mexico?
Then the education is free.
Um, mm, yes and no, because you pay no a lot of money, but you pay different different quotes.
As like India in Mexico has also provide as like government school and private school.
Yes, but the private school is in Mexico is expensive. But yes, we have a public school. Is a free, but not totally free because you pay the books, you pay dues for monthly fees. You pay different type of quotes every year. You pay the subscription. You pay the subscription.
Okay, yearly
This is why
subscription, yearly type
yes,
subscription fees.
yes, see, yeah, the normal subscription you pay every year, and you pay different things like books. You pay different monthly fees. You pay the building. You pay the different accessories for the kids. It's not totally free,
So, as per
but you
your
pay.
view, Brenda, what's the difference between government school and private school, public school and private school?
For me, the elementary school for private is better, but for the high education is better public, because in the private school you have a subject for English, but in the public school you don't have English.
It's a local language only.
Yes, only local language.
So, Brinda, if you want to study like medical science and engineering, so in which medium, in which language do you study the science, the engineering, in which medium?
Or it's in local language.
In local language.
Yes.
Yes, that is good. But in India, basically all the like medical science, if you are learning, you have to study in English. And if you are want to learn uh, engineering. So also all the higher education are in English language in India. There is no other language. Not in local languages you can study. You can done your schooling in your local language, but upper higher education is always in English language.
Okay, this is good.
Not good. We should
I-
respect. Not we are not paying respect to our own language.
okay, but it's good because in the primary school you know all words in the native language.
Yeah, we know our education actually done in like schooling up to schooling in native language, but upper than schooling have to go in English medium.
Mm. And you think this is not good?
Sorry.
You think this is not good?
Yes, actually, if you are learning in your own language, you can understand more and more.
Oh yeah,
But
this is true. This is true.
and this is unfortunate for Indian students. They have to learn English language first, then they can learn their engineering or doctors can be done. Otherwise, they can be back.
Okay.
Surinder sir, I think that's why the reason our maximum BTech and engineer doctor students going to USA, Canada for more bright future and more education because they are habituated with English language, is friendly. Because 4 years, 5 years regarding BTech means engineering degree, they spend 5 years approx in English environment. Yes, so this is good as per my view.
Yes, in my case, all all the school was in Latin language. All book was in Latin language. This is why now try to improve my English because I never have a school in English.
Okay. Yes, our local language have it in our whatever we use, it's the habit. But English language is not used more and more. That's why the reason every time we think that this is very tough. This is, but after utilize, you need to friendly with English language. Yes, Surinder sir.
Yes, I think it's impossible survivor with uh the native language. In Mexico, need the Spanish for survivor.
And I think second thing is India British ruled in ancient time, about 200 years, I think. So this is also impact of English language. Yes, Surinder sir.
Yes, but actually, we need to talk in English because why not talking in other language? Why the other language is not important? Because I think not only USA speak English, other countries speak English, but it's because USA is the like a more power country, and they speak English, and all agreement, new agreement is with this country.
Yes, actually, English is our international language, Brenda. It's not a USA language and British language. It's our international language. That's why the reason we need to learn this, and we are excited to learn this more and more every time. But all we know that our local language, our habituated language is different. That's why the reason English language is always not like friendly. But after utilize, definitely we will friendly with English language. Yes, Navinji, you want to say something? What's your opinion, experience regarding English language? Navinji,
Sir.
yes. What's your opinion regarding local language and English language? What's the difference? How can we achieve this?
Actually, you can see now in India, every person has their own talent. Every person is a multitasking. Actually, right now, location in tourist locations. So you can see now many of people speak in Spanish also over there. When a Spanish client is came in India, then he speak in Spanish. Then he comfortable in English. Then speak in English. Then he comfortable and see comfortable in Hindi. Then speak in Hindi. But many from then I came our location, so all are excited to visit our place, and all are excited to learn Hindi and English. But some people are unable to speak. Then our tour guide, speak his own language. But you can see now uh, English is an international language, and in our India, many schools, many private school, all are speak in English, not in local language. But only one subject. Every subject, one subject is a local. When you study in Punjab, then you must to speak in Punjabi in schools. Then all subject is going on, and so you can see now kids speak very well in English and all language also. So I'm here also to speak my communication and improve my communication skill to English. So actually, we need during the meet our clients. During I have visited to other place, visited to other state. So that's why English is international language. You can see now one of the test in Punjab IELTS. If you crack, then you have to go the abroad. So nowadays English is very important to all. So you can survive your job and you can survive the surrounding. Yes, I'm right or wrong. I don't know. Actually, this is my personal observation. Actually, that time I have visited. So I never speak in Hindi and our own language and speak English for there only and try to conversation with him or her.
Yes, so practice is needed, Navinji. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever, which language we
Yeah.
need to learn, so we need to practice, because after practice, it's called like our habit.
Yeah.
It's I think it's a necessity. Talking in English now is a necessity because in the job is a normal. Uh, we have a meeting with other countries, and the common language only is English.
Yes.
And
Yes.
if you need a
Uh,
better job,
when
you
I
need.
when I visited in other country, all are a little understand the English also, but you don't know the what is the native language on state and on country. But English all are know all understand. You can see sawala, you can see vegetables, grocery items also you can easily purchase during English if you able to speak in English. then definitely you can survive all around the world.
So Brenda, right now you are utilized or no? After discussing, actually you told us only you talk in USA and India, then you utilize English. Otherwise, you utilize your local language in your office. Yes. So
Yes,
right now you are
yes,
you try or no in English in your office also.
yes, in my office, my partners only talking in Spanish. They have the normal language Spanish, but different days we have meetings with people from India and only speak English with me.
So in India, people also work too in Mexico.
No, no,
No, I am from the department IT, and different in different moment we need help from staff for the servers,
Okay.
and I open a ticket or incident for help me when this service is not a physical, it's a virtual servers,
Mhm.
and the staff for this service is from India.
Oh, so
actually,
you have
This is yes, this is why I try to search this one photo with people from India, because the most is more common for me talk with people from India because it's the staff for me.
yeah, yeah. So
They try to help me with different problems in the servers.
acha.
Naveenji, Brenda is doing work in USA company, and USA company staff is also in India.
Many of USA company actually
Staff in
staff.
Yes.
India. So if Brenda has any problem, then they need to talk with our Indian staff.
Acha.
That's why the reason they are trying to allow with habituated with our Indian English language.
Uh, and Vinda, you know very well. Actually, Pankaj sir also know about the Hindi. You can talk with the Hindi in our Indian culture. Then you are all he always support you. Then you can speak in Bhojpuri. Then always much support you. Actually, our Indian people avoid the speak in English. Actually, uh, um, he always talk with his native language. When I visited in USA or Mexico, then our Indian people, that time I'm unable to speak in English. That time I speak in Hindi and Bhojpuri over there. Then always he greetings me and always he supports me. When I speak in English, then he said that you are involved with these people type of way. So
But Naveenji, what happened? Suppose in Bangalore
yeah.
city, maximum people utilize English language or other means local language.
Yes, yes.
Bangalore, Karnataka, local language is different.
But I don't know. Actually, recently, actually, one of the session is going on in Byju's.
Yes,
So kids join during the classes, and that time I was also free in Sunday. Then our kids and other person speak in Hindi. Then tutor is speak, sir, I am unable to understand in Hindi. Can you speak in English? Then our raise the hand of our kid. Then speak with them. He said, which country you are from? So he's telling that I am from India. So
yes,
he's telling why you are not understanding Hindi. And then also raise the complaint about the tutor. अब छोटे छोटे बच्चे थे उसमें ही इज ओनली 10 to 8 years old. He not able to understand. He not able to speak. He's not able to deliver his message or her message. Then this type of happening is going on, and he's also from Bangalore.
yes. This is called society, Naveenji. Those kids born in English society. So
So this is the reason going on nowadays. Totally, we are changing now. That I am not thinking about the what in future. online going in, everything is going on in online, but now I am seeing, so I'm very excited. This type of happening is also going. I am not using much and much in social media, but nowadays a little bit I am also using.
Yes, actually, what happened, Ravinji, right now English language is demand by
Yes, yes.
our well company, well
But uh,
multinational company. If
yes, yes.
we know
Multinational
English
demanded.
language,
Uh,
then after we can join. Otherwise, HR will be neglected.
yes, yes, yes. Binda, you know actually our government. Actually, I am behalf of working of Ministry of Road Transportation and Highway, and our ministry say that you have using 60 to 70% in Hindi. Hindi, you can write the Hindi. You can write the Hindi later, but every many people unable to write the Hindi letters and unable to speak in Hindi. So everything is going on in English way right now. Our office is also going. Actually, we have write the letter to English to client and communicate all things our location what happening going on.
Then the people forget Hindi.
No, no, not forget the Hindi, but he's difficult. He's difficult to speak. He's difficult to write.
Oh, okay.
What happened
It's
then?
not like
Those
it's not.
parents, Brenda, those parents
Yes.
know English. Those father and mother know English language, so they want to his kids speak in only English because kids school is also CBSE
You,
board.
you can see now, na. You can see now. Aryan actually he speak very well in English, but I don't know. Actually, he totally all subject is going on in English, so he's understand all thing in English, but he's never to speak more and more Hindi. If you talk with them in Hindi, then he unable to speak more and more, but he understand all things.
Yes.
Oh,
So Brenda, today night, IST 9 to 10, Chaturana Malik sir will also live regarding science session.
Maybe Aryan is also on classes 8 to 9 maybe, and Bajus in doubt classes maybe. अगर मैं देखता हूँ अगर कुछ चेंजेस होता है तो करा के 9 o'clock वाला क्लास ज्वाइन करवाता
Yes,
हूँ मैं उसको.
9 to 10 because Chaturana Malik sir join every Saturday night.
तो सर सैटरडे यू कैन अर्ली ना, यू कैन 8 to 9 करवा देते, ठीक रहता सर सैटरडे को, या संडे को क्लासेस करा लेते
हाँ
फिर वो.
संडे को तो 8 p.m. we live Sunday 8 to 9 8 to 10 something. So it is also good for kids. But
हाँ वो थोड़ा सा एक्चुअली क्या है ना कि आई एम जस्ट परचेज इन बाइजूस 6 5 6 7 क्लासेस. So Aryan has online classes daily in live for evening.
8 to 9.
That's 8 to 9 maybe, or actually sometime two class Saturday Sundays, two classes. So I try my best. If he is then he can. He is also always much interested to join the Chaturanand Malik classes. Actually, he is curious. He is also put the question.
Yes. Told him to join today's session. Yes. Naveen ji.
Yes, yes, definitely. So Binda, you can also join if you have a time.
Yes,
Today's
Sandra.
host.
Please join today's session. Today's night session means your morning session. Yes.
yes. I try to join.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Amarnath sir will also join from USA. So it will be good for all of us.
Yes. It's time, ¿verdad? It's time to
Actually,
go.
one of actually Binda, do you know one of the product from Mexico, Corona? Do you know Corona beer?
Oh, yeah. It's a beer. Yes, it's a.
Actually,
You,
just I have remembered.
Sandra,
So
you enjoyed this?
uh, sometime I have purchased. Actually, it is very costly in beer. Corona, only 3 mls is in Indian currency. I think 300 rupees near about. Corona
Oh,
beer.
Actually, Mexico place is famous for grapes. Yes, that's why the reason his product beer is
yes, it's
very famous.
So
yes.
Which product? Grapes.
Grapes is very
Oh, wine.
Acha, acha, wine.
Wine is
Okay.
in
So,
my.
so do you did you enjoy the Corona?
I never drink. I
Okay.
don't drink never.
Acha. But sometime actually he is very soft. Actually, purchase actually his shape is very beautiful in only 3 ml. And
Oh, okay.
so when I visited in other cities, and then I have purchased. Actually, he's from Mexico, na. That's why I'm saying
Yes,
this is
it's
the
from
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah, this is the Mexico product. देख लो मेक्सिको का प्रोडक्ट भी इंडिया में बेच रहे हैं सब. चलिए ठीक है.
okay,
टाइम इज
Naveen ji, okay, Brenda. We will meet in night session. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
वेरी.
Bye bye.
Then you can also speak many languages in India, Bhojpuri,
Have a nice
Hindi.
day.
ठीक है. पंकज जी has a good tutor. He has a many person speak all things like Sanskrit, Hindi, Bhojpuri, Punjabi, many types of you can mm, learn of this platform.
Okay, Naveen ji. Bye bye.
Okay sir.
Bye
देखता हूँ, ट्राई करता हूँ.
bye. Yes.
Bye.
Brenda.
Okay. Okay, bye.